Hey guys, and welcome to the newest episode of my Dark Souls 3 series. In today's episode, we're going to be taking on the Abyss Watchers, so stay tuned. Alright, we're going to head on straight on in to the Crucifixion Woods. So we beat the Crystal Sage, we beat the Deacons of the Deep, and now it's time to make our way to the Abyss Watchers. This is where the game will finally start to get difficult. We've got a slightly more difficult area coming up next, and the first true boss of this game in my opinion, and actually one of my favorites as well. So stay tuned for more. Just gotta get past that loading screen though.
Your scan has been completed.
Alright. Just gonna run past these crabs because they're scared of the crap. They scared the crap out of me. No, but seriously. Alright, so I think there's a new armor set here. The Fallen Knight set. It's a pretty nice set. And then there's gonna be a gank here. We're just gonna... Should we take them on? These guys can be pretty tough. Come on, son. Ow. Punch me, little bitch. His weapon art can be quite scary. Come on, you gankers. My dude. Alright, I'm bored of playing with these guys. I'm going to show you guys a nice easy way to just get rid of them. And you can get the souls too. See, they don't understand the concept of stairs. That's what he's going to do. He's just going to fall down and kill himself. I'm going to take his club. I'm gonna rest on up. That was a bit of an embarrassing show there, but as you can tell, I don't really like these guys. Alright, so Farron Keep. This is our new area of the game. It's one of my least favorites, but it has one of my favorite bosses at the end. So let's go on. So we're just gonna grab the important stuff, and we're gonna make our way through the keep. So there's the shard that we want. Now there are plenty of Titanite shards around this area, so we're going to look for some of them. I actually can't remember a lot of their spawn locations. So we're just going to have a look around. Some pine resin. So as you can tell, what makes this place a little bit more threatening than other places is the fact that it's... Right, you want to be careful with them guys. He's probably going to follow me now. It's basically the floor is poisonous, and the longer you're in there, the longer your poison's going to build up. And it can be a bit of a pain. Just going to grab this. There's one of the shards that we want. We're going to go here. Let's have a look around, you know. Actually get some stuff. Look at more weird slug people things here. Excuse me. Gonna heal up a bit there. We got something over here. Hopefully this is another one of my Titanite shards. It is indeed. Fantastic. Alright. So that knight that we aggroed, he's causing some troubles over there. I'm going to make our way here. So basically the way you beat this area, there are 3, I want to say, chimneys that you need to put out to open up the door to the next area. Just gonna take out these guys. Put that shield away, sir. Right, so this is the first one. We're going to extinguish the flame. And what this is going to do, give us a little bit of a cutscene. We're just going to skip it just because it's just basically showing you one of the lights going on at the end of the map and the door. And we're going to make our way to the next area. We're just going to go grab this real quick first. Some pine resins. No, believe it or not, they won't be too useful. I've never really used poison. Alright, so there's going to be a really scary enemy coming up, but what we're going to do is we're going to run over here real quick first. Get that shard. Now this guy, whew. Let's go. So he hits like a truck and he's got a grab attack that's scary. Whatever you do, do not let this guy grab you, especially if you're on low health. Alright, he's down. Whew. So those guys are super scary, just be careful of them. And then we're going to grab this. This should be another Titanite shard if I'm correct. I'm going to make our way up here, and this should be where the second of the flames are that we need to extinguish. We're just going to get dunked on by this lunatic. Take him out, grab this, and extinguish this flame. So that's 2 out of 3 done. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep moving on. We're going to hit a bonfire, and then we're going to go back to the start of this area. Just going to skip this for you, and then make our way on over this bridge. That's the bonfire we want to get to. So just a couple of dudes we want to fight first. These guys, the fact that they've got shields is what I find annoying. We're going to get poisoned a lot in this area. But thankfully the boss doesn't actually use the poison mechanic. Alright, nothing too difficult. So this route that I'm showing you guys is the easiest route to get through the Faring Keep without too much problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to travel back to the start of this area, now that we've hit this bonfire. We're going to light the next flame, and then we're going to make our way back to this bonfire. We should, to be honest, I could probably do it the other way around. It'd probably be a little bit easier, but this way you get 2 of them done in one go. And then once you do this, you go back. We still need to get the Undead Bone Shard for this area, which should be just after that bit there. And then we can make our way on. We've got a couple of Titanite shards, so we should be able to level up our swords a little bit. Ideally, we want them at +3 by the next boss. Right, so this is where we would use a dagger, but I've got it equipped on the wrong side. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll through here. I can't actually remember. Follow this round basically until you find the way in. You may have come the wrong way. Okay, you have to figure this out. This part is realistic. That's what we're going to do. We use the dagger to quickly maneuver around. And near the stairs. Okay. Just gonna extinguish this real quick. There's gonna be a big angled tree guy behind us. We need to be careful. So that's all 3 done. That's why you want to buy your dagger. This guy is hard. So, okay. This guy's a pain in the ass. Alright. Now you see why no one likes the tree people. They don't stagger. They've got... really? And yeah. They're a pain in the ass. I don't tend to fight them too much when I play through this part of the game. I just let them get on with their shit. So we've had our 3rd death of the series, I believe. What I'm going to do, we're going to grab out our knife again. We're going to quickly make our way back, because I don't want to lose them souls. Now, 9 times out of 10, I like to make sure I'm making the most of this game and kill any enemy that I can, but there are some enemies that are just a pain in the ass to kill. Like this guy. He's a bit of a bastard. So what we're going to do, just going to burn out. We got ourselves back. We extinguished all 3 of the flames, so the door should now be open. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go back to our bonfire and then go straight to the next bonfire. And then make our way to the next area. And then we're going to make our way to the 3rd bonfire of today's episode, the one just before the boss. We're going to go back to Firelink Shrine and we're going to level up as much as we can. We should be able to get our +2, maybe +3 sword, get ourselves to +3 with the Undead Bird Shards, and 10 Estus. It should be enough to take down the Abyss Watchers. They're fast, they're hard hitting, but they don't have a lot of health, which is what kind of balances them. Like for this early game, they can be quite threatening. It will be very easy for new players to basically just get overwhelmed by these guys, but they're not too much of a problem. So this is where our bone shard is. Excuse me, ladies. Just let them do their thing. You could kill them all, but it's not super important. Alright. A couple more of these guys. Pretty sure you don't aggro them, they're just going to stay there. We're just going to let them get on with their business. Now with these guys, these are really tough. If you want to get the Dark Sword, which is a weapon I would highly recommend for this game, you're going to have to farm these guys to get it. It is a very good, very versatile weapon. And the next bonfire we're going to grab is just in here, which makes farming them too pretty decent. So you can just kill them, come down here, rest the bonfire, respawn them, and then just keep continuing that process really. So I'll show you what fighting one of these guys will look like. Again with that no stagger rule. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and backstab. There you go. That's them guys. They're quite scary to take care of, and we just got a cracked red eye orb. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go straight back to the Firelink Shrine. Because we're going to level up, get ourselves ready for the boss. And it is a good one. Is it in my top 5 for this game? It probably hits like the 6, maybe 7 point. Just because they're good, there's nothing like outstanding about them. So we're going to visit our good friend over here first.
What?
We've got +2 blades now. We didn't manage to get +3 because we need more Titanite shards. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to this tag here. Oh, no, I don't want to buy embers. Not yet. So nothing really that we want here. And then we're going to see if we can just level up just to get rid of these souls. Oh, and we're going to visit y'all before I forget.
Farewell, Ashen One.
There's one last thing. Always remember to visit y'all, because you don't have unlimited time where you can go to him. He will die eventually. I'm pretty sure it's after the Abyss Watchers. I might be mistaken there. And then I'm going to see what we can put on it. So it's just spells and sorceries, basically.
Be safe.
Alright. So now what we need to do is one last thing. We need to burn the Bone Shard to get that +3 for healing. And make our way back to the Firelink Keep perimeter. So this is going to be the boss fight, you guys. What we're going to do, one more thing before we actually go into the boss. And I'm going to hotbar one of my embers just to make sure. We've already had one death on a boss so far. I don't want to make it a thing for this series. Alright. So, what I'm going to do... Oh wait, we already have them on my hotbar. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we're at 10 flasks at +3, our weapon is at +2. Ideally we want to try and get it at +3 as soon as possible, but +2 is fine for now. So we're not going to kill any enemies because we are at the boss door, so we're just going to run past everyone. Because we don't really want to be losing health and flasks before we get into the boss. And for those of you that don't know, so the whole point of this game is getting the Lords of Cinder to go back to their thrones, and this is the first of the Lords. Alright, let's go watch the cutscene. Wish me luck. Now, if I had some gold pine resin, that would make this fight a little bit easier, but I don't, so... What I don't want is to be locking onto enemies that aren't even in the boss arena. He might, huh? This is not going well. Backstab. Alright, we've seen that our friend is dead, so what we're going to do now is we're going to stay away. But I don't want to waste too much more healing items. I'm going to wait for our friend to respawn. One with the red eyes, he's on our side. Hope. Okay, yeah, it's the wrong Abyss Watcher there, friend, but I'll take it. Okay, they just melted him. This is not going well for me. As you can tell, I'm just kind of waiting for him to respawn again. He's up. Right, hopefully he's not going to go in a 2-on-1. Right, so that's phase 1 done. Whew. Phase 2 is a little bit easier and a little bit harder at the same time. The Abyss Watcher is a lot more buffed in power, but there's only one this time. So I only have to focus on the one guy. This could go one of two ways. We're going to Ember up as soon as this phase starts, just to try and get that health. Alright, I hope you guys are ready. This guy's a lot tougher than I remember. I'm trying to get my dodging patterns right. Not doing well. Every single one of these attacks is really nice. Okay, that could have gone a lot better. It's natural to have a death at Abyss Watchers, but I've not actually struggled with them this much before. It's because normally I don't normally have the Twin Blades. I'm getting used to using them, so what I'm going to do, I think, is put my shield back on. Right, let's give them another go. Pretty bad Abyss Watchers there. In fact, that was really bad. That second phase was just embarrassing. Plus, we lost a lot of healing items in the first phase as well, which didn't help. Bit better this time. Way to pull me back into the cat then. Come on, mate. Hey, you're supposed to be on my side. What the hell, man? Alright, so this is looking a lot better. Well, there goes my guy. Woo! Ouch. Okay. Just gonna skip the cutscene and get straight back on into it. Okay, we got a backstab, that's always good. Bit late on that dodge then. Another backstab. I'm gonna heal. Okay. Woo! Second time's the charm. Could have gone a lot worse. Holy crap. So as you can see, even when you know the boss really well, that boss can still kind of be a bit of a pain. Like he's not too hard, like he's nowhere near the hardest boss in this game, but he's definitely one to look out for. So what we're going to do now is going to quickly level up.
Very good. Hey,
We've got 40,000 souls just around. So, yeah. Okay.
farewell, Ashen.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We had another death for our series, but then again this is Dark Souls, so I'm not too salty about it, and it was Abyss Watchers and not the Cursed Relic with this time. But we beat them, not too bad, nothing to worry about. We're getting better as we're going along. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I would muchly appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy any of my content. But anyway, I will see you guys in the future, and thank you for watching. See you later guys.